Let's go. Let's go.
Welcome to the Scale Builders Guild.
Welcome to the Harleydesigns side.
It's Livestream Takeover, episode 168. It's all downhill now.
Last week, we discussed that this episode could go a couple of different ways. And thankfully, it is going the way that we're both smiling.
Yes, that's true. This could have been, in fact, I had considered this to be, I thought this was going to be a working episode.
It was a total possibility. It really
like we were going to be wrenching and talking.
Yeah, like, cool. How far? All right.
How much do you have to do?
And,
yeah. But not tonight. Not tonight. We're done.
Cheers.
Cheers to that. Yeah.
Cheers to being done.
Oh my God, we did it somehow. Like,
if you're on Matt's side, hold on.
And yes, if you are on my side and you
go possibly look, if you're trying to go find his, YouTube is having a fit tonight, and like on the back end where we see all of our analytics and data, all of our videos are gone for the last 7 years.
Yeah. They're not gone.
If you go to our channel, like you guys see, they're there.
Yeah.
But we can't access them. We can't see anything. Everything is gone on the backside.
Yeah.
So
my live stream that I had scheduled earlier today that 73 people are waiting for to start, it's never going to start because I had to redo this. I had to make a new one. And because it's not showing in the studio, I can't physically delete that one. So people are just going to be in the waiting room forever until they hit refresh.
So we apologize for the continued technical difficulties, but it's beyond our control.
Nothing we did.
Might have something to do with the hacks that happen to the big channels like LTT. I hope not, because we're both having it. And for us both to be hacked like that, while not impossible, unlikely.
Very unlikely. Mostly because we're not popular enough.
Yeah. And the fact that I haven't had a chance to open any fishy emails because I've been so busy.
I don't even know what email is anymore. Yeah. Unless it's an STL file from Josh, I ain't opening it.
Yep. It's...
all four of Matt's peeps are here. Darn it, do the intro over. If you're waiting for that other one to start, it shan't be.
Yeah.
But we're done. We finished. We made some trucks. I made 3 trucks.
You know what? I also made 3 trucks.
I made 2 trucks and I assembled 1.
I made 2 for me and yours. So I still count all 3.
Technically that's true, but not really. Because the only thing you made was virtual. Oh, that's not true. You also made the chassis. You made the chassis and the cage.
The cage and the carbon fiber bits for your steering and your steering bell crank.
You made some bits. But I'd still say this is like 75% me.
Yeah.
76 at the top end.
Yeah. So, you know.
Can I get a shirt that says one of Matt's peeps? Yes, you can.
Oh,
I will definitely do that.
This morning, I woke up and watched your video within 26 seconds of it going live. But not because I was so anxious to see it, because I've seen your cars.
God damn. Sorry, I have to go into the other room and put my other computer to sleep because it keeps turning it's trying to connect the Bluetooth. 1 second.
You go do that.
So
I'm going to tell this story anyway. Again, if you're having troubles with Matt's stream, go find the other stream that will look just like it. But anyway, I woke up this morning and was watching Matt's video as soon as it went live, which, if you don't know, is 5 a.m. my time. And that's too early. But I had to be up to check in for my flight, which had a 5:10 in the morning check-in time, which means that tomorrow morning my flight leaves at 5:10 in the morning. So that means I need to leave my house around 3 a.m., 3:15, swing by, pick up Mrs. Moosejaw.
That's early.
Yeah, it's very early. Swing by, pick up Mrs. Moosejaw, and then we all fly out on the same flight. It's so early. So I will continue to not get any sleep, even though I'm done building trucks.
Yeah. What was I gonna,
I don't know. It's too early, but I did watch your video as soon as it went live, and I was happy to see the full kit and caboodle, as the saying goes.
I still have it here because it's carry-on, but I took the wheels and tires off.
Nice.
I rebuilt everything. The shocks are not leaking as much. Yeah, they're fine for right this second. Yeah, it's all together. Oh, somebody asked very politely if I would detail the dash.
Yes.
And I said I would try to do that on the live stream. I'm not going to do that on the live stream.
It's too hard to get to. There's no way.
I don't want to do that right now.
Yeah,
Gunnar, my meat really satisfies Nissen. Thank you very much. Hello, all. Tonight's code, #finished for now.
Gunnar, this weekend, I was in the garage working, myself and my father-in-law. He was helping me build my C2, which is done, pointed out, the whole deal. Finished that up in 2 days. That's good. Put class 2 together, and then Moose Jaw. That sounds like the effort
I put into class 3.
That's about right. Moose Jaw came over and we helped weld up some front and rear bumpers for him on 2 trucks. Yeah, we got that done on 2 trucks for him.
Were you the before or the after?
I don't know what that means. Oh,
which of the bumpers was yours?
He luckily got some bumpers done before he got this. That's a great story, honestly. We're going to have to do our version. We're going to have to tell our version of that for Moose Jaw, because holy crap. But, and then Gunnar showed up as well. So I just had a whole garage full of people. And Gunnar showed up with some RC kits that my father-in-law can work on while he needs things to do.
Fun.
And a big box of jerky. But it was fun to have everybody show up. And I looked at my phone. I go, oh, Gunnar said he's going to come over in about an hour. Hi, Gunnar. So
Gunnar actually sent me a box, too. I got much jerky, which I will tuck into this evening. You can watch me eat his meat.
I have not found where they hid the box of jerky yet, so I need to go do that.
Oh, that's assuming there's any remaining.
I know. I like spicy, though, and I think I'm about the only one in here that can handle it. And I need to, you know what? I need to add that to my list of things to pack. We need to bring some jerky for Armageddon things.
Armageddon things, yes. I've got some. I can bring. Am I allowed to bring meat back over the border?
I think it's only fruit that you're not allowed to.
Well, sometimes they have a problem with the meat. We'll see.
Yeah. But anyway, so it was good to see Gunnar. SatisfiedJerky.com. I've pinned a message at the top. That's your code. You can get 10%
thank you,
off.
Dana.
Thank you, Gunnar. Thank you, Dana. As
Thank
always.
you, Gunnar. Tonight I'll be having the Satisfied beef jerky, sweet peppered sticks.
Ooh, one of the best.
This is the best. This
of
is
the best.
It don't get no better.
Agreed.
We're freaking done.
I know. I should show mine. And you should. I realized that we talked about the jokes that the livery was based on. You showed your before issue and then how you stole the design that I paid so much money for.
Well, I also paid money for it too. It's not like mine was free.
Yeah. I paid for the initial concept. You got lucky. Anyway, But then I realized that all of the joke, the whole thing, is only for the people who watch this show.
Yes,
That's it.
that's true.
The joke
yeah.
is
Which
only
is not
for them.
not huge numbers.
Not in comparison to the whole thing, but like we're just presenting it at this big joke, and everyone who doesn't watch this show is just like, "What's the freaking joke? I don't like. Why is this funny?"
What's funny though is that people who watched the video, they predicted what livery you did based maybe not even on our one joke one time.
One time, one episode towards the backside of it. It's and the funniest thing is that there's a guy who comments on the videos, and I don't know if he watches the live stream as much or not. I can't remember if I see his name in here, but his name is like Bot Brad.
Oh yeah, Bot Brad. Yeah. Yeah.
So I see him. He's comments a lot.
He pops in and out. Yeah.
Does he? Okay. But he had commented on one of my videos with his prediction or his guess of what the livery would be, and it wasn't right, except his what do you call it? His little avatar
his
or image,
icon or avatar.
His icon, yeah, is of RC Cola. And I was like, out of anyone, you should guess it because it is of RC Cola.
That's so great, man.
Royal Crown Cola. I had the crown put on
Harley
there.
Crown. Yeah. That's great.
Yes.
Look at that stupid ass driver. Hey, careful of your battery there, dummy.
Oh yeah, it's just rattling around in there.
Look at that stupid ass driver, though. Honestly,
driver, check.
It's so annoying.
The blue anodized titanium works with the colors.
Yeah, it looks pretty good.
My wing is resting in the back seat right now.
Yeah, mine's off.
And the lights are done. Everything is done. And mine says
done.
Cola on the back. There's a wire that needs to get tucked. Cola, not cola.
Not cola. Great job.
They are done. So.
And I carried the Mountain Dew red, white, and green theme into the servo plate under there. That's been there since the beginning because I knew I was always going to do that. And I used some Reef's servo mount doodads that are red. So I was like, there we go.
I the blue rings on the wheel. I did pretty good.
Y'all ain't got no springs on those shocks, dude.
Yes, I know, because I'm packing it into a carry-on, which I assume will be fully compressed. So I left the springs off for now, and I will install them later.
What difference does it make?
It allows me to get it packed down tighter. So
yeah, but this can't go any lower.
It can if you don't have spring retainers on there.
No, that's full compression right there.
Yeah, it is with spring retainers. You take the spring retainers off, it will go lower. You are welcome. Are you going to argue with me on that?
Disagree.
Because I'm right. I will tell you.
It doesn't matter. I've got lots of room in my bag.
So, I can't believe they're done.
I can't believe that this started as nothing more than a digital file.
Yeah.
It's not like, well, here's the chassis we're using. It's from, Ding Dong RC. It's pretty dope. Nope, that wasn't a thing.
Yep,
came from that Ding Dong RC.
It just was like, let's try this, and what an effort it turned out to be. Team Garage Hack RC Concepts, thank you very much. You aren't here, false advertising, or you're using a screenshot banner in Colorado. It seems like in only hours I'll be there.
Yeah, not many. And we're rolling right into the thunderstorms. So that's great.
Know. Let's just hope.
I've got a funny story about going to get a jacket today that I'll tell. Hobby Room, thank you very much. Truly well done, guys. Or is it truly well done?
Yeah. It was almost the latter for me, but I think everything turned out all right.
What was taking you so long? Like, you sent me everything presumably at the same time that you started doing stuff, and then I did it, and then mine was done before yours. How's that possible?
Yeah, because what happened was I would send you things, and you would get this amount of time to work on it until the next thing came, right?
Yeah.
Well, in that amount of time, I had to build the thing that had to then you give it to you here. So there was all this like time in between those where I had to do the rest of the work.
I understand. But no, hang on. That doesn't make any sense, because it's not like while I was doing that thing, then you were doing the next thing. I'd be waiting that time.
Except that you might have been waiting 20% of the time, and I needed 40% of the time to do the design work.
You know what? I'm too tired to argue with you.
Exactly. Trust me. Just take.
You know what? It's all good.
Another 500 hours of work.
If there's one thing I would change on this design, I would have added a third mount point for the seats. They're a little loosey-goosey.
Yep. Totally agree. 100% agree. They're a little
flippy-floppy.
Flippity-floppy.
Patina Guy, thank you very much. Matt's number 77, the year you were born. Correctamundo. Josh is 37. He just likes that number.
My favorite number. My lucky number.
He's going to be 40 in about 5 or 6 years.
I'm going to be 40 in less than 2 months.
You'll be fine.
At Axial Fest. There you go.
Process lead time is a bitch. Yeah, you're so right, Jeremy. I don't think about those things because I don't care.
Mm-hmm. I will not be able to be prouder than when these two cars are next to each other.
Driving. Actually, I don't even care
about that. I don't care about that.
That doesn't matter.
Nope. Just what we need to try and do is do a body swap. Just, it works. Like, because that will be damn impressive. The only reason that I don't want to do that is I'd have to disconnect all the wiring for the lights, and I'm not interested in that.
Yeah, I don't want to do that either. Any testing yet? I drove it on the floor of the basement.
Same. Well, not a basement, but on the floor.
Yeah. It went forward. It went in reverse. And then I was like, you know what? I did the settings over again. I took it out of its RPM matching idiot mode.
I have not changed anything on mine. I probably should.
You're gonna want to, because it's got a pretty loose drag brake in the old stock formation.
Let's add the programmer to the list.
I put mine in my bag already, just in case. I think Josh has turned 43 times in the past couple of weeks.
You're not freaking wrong. The amount of not sleep that I've dedicated myself to get these things done is not nothing.
Last night was the first night I had the scaries.
Team Garage Hack, thank you again. Pointing out Schultz truck currently. They are at the TGH Clubhouse working on Father Schultz's truck, which
Papa John's probably making himself
Papa John.
Papa Jan?
Don't say
Papa Jan?
We can't say Papa John. You never know.
Yeah. Well, I mean, is that a problem?
I don't know.
Yeah, it probably is.
But
the Shack sponsored.
Yes.
Anyway, I'm sure that John is putting together the best, most scale interior we'll ever see.
I banged together a full 4-seat interior for the Proline Coyote body.
The Coyote.
Including a custom TIG welded cage out of the finest 1/8" round stock that I had.
Oh man, that thing is going to look so scale.
Scalar. Designed up 4 of a new seat design. Do I have some?
I saw those things. Perry G, thank you very much. Josh was done last because his was built from the revised and corrected files. Surprise! That doesn't look like a Porsche at all.
I designed up some, I'm calling them some bomber seats. Bomber seats.
Yeah, it looks like it's from an aeroplane.
That's the idea.
That's the joke.
That's the joke. Some tiny seats dropped in there.
Huh?
They fit my skeleton men perfectly.
Skeleton men. Are you putting two of those idiots in your class 1 or just one?
Nope. Juan. And I'm still over on points. So.
Oh, yeah. I stopped counting at 80. Just kidding. I don't need any of these.
61 currently.
Yeah, I stopped at 60 because I was like, that's good. I don't need, and no doodads. Not a single bedroll, no firewood, no first aid kits, nothing.
And I only counted a 1-row cage because I never decided to put in, I never put in the tie bar in the back. So I was just like, 1-row cage, I don't need the extra.
Yeah. Speed holes in the seats. So when you poop yourself, it's true. MST, Magic School. Holders. Wait, what's his name again?
Magic School Truck.
Is it Magic School Truck? Yes. I will try my darndest to get you some all-dressed chips. Shack attack.
Oh, what I was going to say is Schultz will be in our running groups because with this event, they're doing the sign up for groups so that you run with. Schultz will be running alongside us. So that will be a good old time. Happy for that. I'm looking forward to figuring out how I'm going to put together these videos. You know what? These videos could just be an hour long for every day. They are just exactly how long they are.
Let's just do that.
You guys want them or not, you can watch as much as you want.
Yeah.
I put so much time.
Although I was watching a thing today. I was watching an edit video today about how to edit for YouTube. And he was like, try to stay under 8 minutes. And I was like, no, my videos are 8 minutes.
I'm not interested. That is not the market
RC
I'm
Journey.
after.
I'm not drinking a Starburst. This is imagine that though, like a Starburst flavored alcohol beverage. This is Junction Craft Crispy Light Lager.
I'm drinking Merlot. GC Coop. Thank you, George. Congrats on the build. Excited to see the event videos.
Me as well. I think I'm going full vlog style this time, and I'm going to endeavor to actually make a video each day.
I'm so excited to hear that.
I also want to stay up late and hate everything.
Yes.
Hobby Room, thank you very much. 1957 was the first year General Motors achieved full parts compatibility, which is to say that you could disassemble 2 cars, scramble the parts, and reassemble 2 cars. Huh. That's pretty cool.
I think we could fully do that with these cars.
So you could have a Cadillac Nova.
No, he's saying you could have 2 Novas. And
what's the point of that? Parts.
Because before that they were so like you couldn't necessarily take this one off and put it on that one. Like shouldn't this one?
No way. No way. That's not real. That's not no. That no. What an idiotic thing to come to that like then.
You know, they just sometimes stuff needed some fiddling. Commence jiggling. Can we see the Class 2 Coyote? Chris Maxwell as well. Let's see the Class 2. Thank you, Chris Maxwell. Thank you, East Bay Scalers. Let me go grab it.
I would love to, but my other trucks are packed.
Well, this one's kind of packed. I shall return.
Okay. In the meantime, I'll tell the story of me getting a jacket today or not getting a jacket. The weather in where are we going? Fort Collins, Colorado, is not the same as it is here. It's well into the 90s today here, and there it's into the low 40s, which is cold, very cold. So I went to go buy a jacket, and when I got to the place that was selling the jackets, I was like, I would like that jacket, please, that I saw on the internet. And he goes, oh, no, we don't. That's an online exclusive jacket. And I was like, the hell are you talking about? Do you sell jackets here? Well, yes, sir, we do. Great. I want the one that I saw on the internet. We don't have that one. We have one that's like that one. I said, what's the difference between the jacket that's on the internet and the one that you have in the store? He goes, pit zips. I went, well, okay. I understand why the other one's exclusive to the internet.
Does the internet exclusive have the pit zips?
Yeah.
Or no?
It's got the pit zips online. And I was like, all right, fine. I'll just try on the jacket then. I'll try on a large. Oh, man, you're not going to be happy with what I'm going to say. I was like, you got to be joking. He goes, no, we don't have any of that size. I go, that's a pretty standard size though, isn't it? He goes, yeah. I'm like, you're really, really crushing my dreams today. I drove for an hour to get to this stupid mall.
That's your first problem, going to a mall.
Well, I agree. Had I prepared for this, I obviously would have bought a jacket a while ago. I'm still going to have a jacket, but
you didn't pack a jacket for me
as I wanted. Do you need a jacket?
I mean, yeah.
I will bring you a jacket.
Good.
And you're going to love it. It's going to be tight.
People are asking, what are pit zips? I didn't know either, but I could just deduce from the name that they were a zipper in the pit for some
flow.
Yeah. Okay.
For
this
shedding.
is my carry-on sized Pelican style case. It's actually a Nanook.
It's a that's the Canadian knockoff.
Is it? It's a Nanook
I don't know.
935. And in the Nanook.
Oh no, dude, not the 935.
Yeah.
Should
I was trying the 945, but wasn't available. Has pit zips
they go by
instead.
Yeah, it's an online exclusive. They had every color. No, they only had. I was like, cool. Well, do you have any of the more expensive jacket in like an orange or a yellow or something vibrant? Well, we got black. I was like, this is the worst shopping experience I've ever had. Call yourself a retailer.
I will be writing you a review.
Thanks for nothing.
Thanks for
nothing.
Hey,
all right. Look at that. It's painted a color and everything.
It is painted a color, and that color is black. The black was painted by my father-in-law. He handled the paint job.
Well, he got all the masks on there. That's nice.
It was done with care. We've got some custom bumpers, front, well, you got and rear.
Call that one the Stinga.
Yeah, it's got all of the things that are needed: a fairlead, a grill hoop, a metal, all the things.
You don't need those things, but to get points, he needs those things.
I CNC machined my inner fenders because to me that is faster than cutting them out with scissors. Don't argue with me. I'm right.
Program this in a machine, and
I literally think that it is faster for me to, because I 3D scanned the body. I 3D scanned the body, and it was easier for me to draw them out rather than to like make a cardboard template, fit, undo, poke holes
scissors
with
don't
the body.
work.
This is faster. I stand by that.
It was F10s, pretty fast.
F10s, brass knuckles, servo on axle mount.
Servo on axle. Oh wow, you're really going for the points on this.
I have all the points I need. Let me tell you, this did require doodads.
I don't doubt it. Probably all 14 of the doodads.
13.
I added a doodad to my class 3
14.
today.
I added one just in case.
I popped a D ring on there today because now I'm at 35 points.
You gave it the D ring.
I gave it
here. We have the custom TIG welded cage, crossbars in front and behind of each row, including one right here behind the back front row. 4 seats, as can be seen. 2 skeletons. We got some doodads glued in the seats, including some tow ropes, a bungee cord, a license plate that's here on the floor, because that is where the license plate is in my real Jeep. Thank you. It should be in the
welcome.
front, but it's on the floor. There's also a little registration in there right next to it, also glued to the floor.
Boy, you're really a piece of freaking paper.
It says registration. It was written with a TWSBI 850 diamond. Just saying.
You know what I realized? I haven't put a single SBG sticker on any of my builds. What is wrong with me? What is? Oh my god! I am an idiot.
A carbon fiber floor.
Carbon fiber.
Carbon fiber floor. 3D printed dash. Steering wheel. The steering wheel spins like a pirate ship.
Spinning and it's spinning and it's spinning.
Yeah. Like, it's all there.
It's all there, baby. Crawler
there.
Baller, thank you very much. If What's on the Bench was an hour long, I wouldn't hate that. Do literally anything.
I just flung all my body clips.
Yay. You don't need them. So yeah, I'm pretty pleased with the fact that these are finito.
Oh,
and
boy.
I cut it out of the latest video, but again, I cannot stress how amazing it is that we both built the exact same vehicle without ever these two having met.
And being done by two different people, mostly.
75% me.
So
it's pretty great.
Yeah.
Pretty.
It absolutely is. TRD Adventure, thank you, Tim. Safe travels tomorrow, you two. We are stopped for the night. Finish the drive tomorrow. Safe travels to you as well. Looking forward to seeing everybody there.
Yeah, me too. I am so excited to kiss some babies. They're gonna before they beat me on the course.
Yeah. He did your motor. Touche.
He did your motor?
You did my motor.
I did your motor. I did,
and the light bezel.
I did do your motor and the light bezels and the light on the back, and I gave you COB LEDs.
Yes. Yes.
And had you looked at how I put my LED lights in, you would have put them in the right spot.
Ah, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, let me tell you, my rear cover fits. So
your rear cover fits.
The rear seat cover. You're talking about how you're going to have to...
Yeah, I don't know. You know, I can't figure out why it's so tight. Maybe I'm doing it wrong.
Well,
but you know what it is?
You do have to do yoga to get it in and out.
You know what it is? I think it's because I left these little tabs on the sides. You can't probably see that, but there's a little tab on either side from the rear.
Oh, that's
portion.
Absolutely it. Because mine don't have that, and they are very tight in there. So
even still,
yes. So
I bet you I could try. You know what? I could probably trim those off without even taking the body off right now.
Yeah.
I'll do that after the stream. But let's stop talking about these for a moment.
Never.
Forecast is snow. No, it isn't. Bring some gloves. Oh my God.
Yeah. You know what?
9,200 feet of elevation.
Yeah.
People are going to be passing out left and right.
It's
going to be, you know what it's going to be like? It's going to be like Everest, and there's going to be bodies just like, just leave
green
them.
Boots.
Leave green boots. We don't need them. You got take care of yourself. Get down there. We got comps to run.
Yeah. Eric,
bring the KFC hoodie for him. I will.
I'll wear it. Have a safe flight tomorrow. Will. Thank you, Eric. I will be carrying on my bags per your recommendations. So,
oh boy.
Do you have any mail call? I have
a few tiny things.
I have one piece of mail call.
Am I going to Axial Fest West? I don't know. I already showed it, but Satisfied Jerky delivered many bags, including some Armageddon, which I don't know why Gunnar keeps sending it to me because I'm not eating it. I take it. I'm going to take it to work and be like, "Here you go. This is from a friend of mine."
Just rip the label off.
Yeah.
Bag swap it with the original.
Free jerky. Free jerky. Okay, so there I had meat. I've got two other things.
Mine has been hidden. So you should do the next one so that I can split the difference.
My friend went to Japan, and I said, "Hey, do me a favor. Go to one of those places where they've got all the vending machines. You know, because vending machines are huge there.
Yeah.
And get me a tiny car." So he got me a little tiny Subaru 350. It came in a little tiny egg, and it's a 64 scale, and it's got like a little motor in the back and everything.
That's pretty funny, actually.
Yeah. He's like, "Is this?" He goes, "Is this the kind of thing you want?
Yes.
Is it this?" I was like, "Yeah." "Do I need to reimburse you?" He's like, "No, it was like 30 cents. Like, cool.
Well, let me tell you. Mine is also 64 scale, and this is the NFT Garage, redeemable from Series 4. So I think I bought the NFT pack about a year ago. One of them was a redeemable. Actually, I bought more than one pack. This was probably the most expensive Hot Wheel ever for me if I put it. Anyway.
How much did you spend on that?
Let's not get into it. Inside of the redeemable pack is the
you opened it. Oh, no.
Is the redeemable Pagani Huayra.
Ooh. Oh,
So,
yeah. What is that, green or black?
Black and gray. Black and silver.
Nice. Nice.
Yes.
Nice.
So, number 29. There you go. That's if you're into the NFT side of Hot Wheels, which is a whole nother stupid rabbit hole.
I can only go so far. I will say that I got both of the releases that Josh didn't get. So I already feel pretty good about myself.
I'm so mad that I didn't get the 959. Like, I'm so
What's
mad.
awesome about the 959 is that it's got, for the first time ever, I believe, on a Hot Wheel, offset rear wheels.
So mad that I didn't get that one.
It looks nice. Spectre.
It looks so good.
Pink,
with the
right?
rear opening.
Can't wait to get that one. That was worth getting that one.
I'm so mad about. I don't even want to talk about it.
I also got the other one. What was the one last week?
The VW bus. I did not try and get that one. I didn't like.
No. Not that one. There was one.
Oh, you got the other Porsche, the Matchbox, not the Hot Wheels.
I got the Matchbox Porsche. Yeah.
I also didn't get that one. I was out of the office that day, and I was trying. I literally pulled into Dutch Bros so I could be in a line and try and check out. I was like at the time.
That's too bad. I'll show it to you when I get it. DK said, "I got a Hot Wheels Pagani. It was $1.18."
This one was about.
I bet you that one wasn't
10 times.
10 times that.
A little more, maybe.
What? $11 or $118?
Oh, $118. That's more than 10.
That's 100 times.
That's 100
times.
Shit.
Now I understand why some of these files took a little bit longer to get to me.
I wasn't charging you hourly. I should have.
No, because your math is bad, dummy.
Yeah. Oh, my God. Okay. Anyway, Casey Crawley, thank you, sir. You convinced me. PLBTF 23 tickets bought, vacation time scheduled, and planning my route.
Oh, man.
Stopping in Colorado for a couple days and Utah for a couple days. You couldn't plan a better trip. Colorado crawling is amazing. Utah crawling, even better.
Probably even better.
And
Not
then
that I've been there.
Horseman's Park is like splitting the difference. It's kind of a combination of both in a lot of ways. Absolutely the best.
Horseman's is great. I'm disappointed to be missing that, but not because I'm going to Ireland. That's going to be better. I might take a miniature truck with me.
No, don't.
Just so I can take some pictures.
Don't.
On like.
We can take a 120. We can take a 124 scale.
Well, okay, all right, fine, whatever. For my Irish fans, let's do a meetup.
Yeah. We'll meet at the pub. You guess which one.
It'll be O'Malley's.
Oh, Shanahan.
James Nilsson, thank you. That means you need a Subaru instead of a Jeep. Hell no, I'll never buy a Subaru. Got my friend to buy me one for me. Matt just schooled Josh in math. I know. I'm as afraid of what happened there as
I think it was denial more than anything. When I'm thinking about how many NFT packs did I buy to get the redeemable, plus the cost of the redeemable.
So hold on. Yeah. You bought imaginary cars in order to buy a real physical car.
In order to get the chance to buy a real car.
What a scam. Oh my God. What a scam. Nobody gives a shit about those NFTs anymore. That game is over.
It's a gamble, though, in case you get a redeemable. Let me tell you, Series 5 released a couple months ago. I did it again.
You're a horrible. Well, you're not horrible. You're pretty good. Funny because both Porsches were 8 minutes and 12 minutes for sellout. I don't even know if it was that long.
For both of them. I was.
Yeah.
It said 8 minutes.
I'm on there at 11:58. I'm just hitting refresh.
I was 9:03 in my cart.
And then I get so mad when it's like,
while I was waiting for checkout.
Prove you know what a fire hydrant looks like. I'm like,
like which one has a car in it?
All of them. Just let me buy the car.
Yeah, I'll.
K11RC, thank you. Take the UTB18 with you. It's packable and great.
Ooh, that's a good choice.
That's true.
I
would do that.
That's a good
quality choice.
Medium.
Yeah.
TGHRC Concepts. Thank you. How many 453S Pats do you need? Auction is live 3 ways. All of them. Matt and I are sharing the batteries.
Oh my God. How many do you have, Chris? All of them, please. I made a charging cable already.
They have 5, and I got all of them.
Excellent.
The packs that I needed, Genzace didn't have the ones. They sent me another one, but it doesn't have the C rating. It's only a 45C 450, and I'm not willing to risk the output. So while it would be close,
I'll be running 45C in some just because that's all I've got. Unless Chris has other batteries there.
Well, 45C in an 850 or an 1100 is closer to the same output. But for a 450 pack to not have the C rating, I'm not willing to. Yeah. You could have a 20C 5000 and it's way more power, you know? Like
Sfazex wanted to know why I'm turning off fuck on these cars. It's because I want to be controlling the juice.
The juice is loose.
The juice is. I don't want the juice to. I want the juice to be loose.
The juice is gonna move you. You don't remember the song?
It chews so soft it gets right to you. The taste is gonna move you. It's not the juice.
Whatever. Same.
I work in advertising. I know this stuff. But yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, I don't like FOC in a comp format because I feel like it's not going to get away from you like a Dremel. I don't think it'll get away from you at all. But I do want to be the one in control. So it's just easier to go into normal mode.
I haven't had time.
I find that it rolls out more. Like it's like scale.
Roll out.
Roll out.
I did strategically locate my the power button of the whatever that thing's called, Fusion, so that I could get the programming plug into it. Where did you place yours?
Mine's right there. So I can literally, with my finger,
right there as well.
Yeah, with like, my finger, I can just go click.
Yep.
Click.
Yeah, reach in a little bit.
Click.
Boop.
Yep. It's like we're connected. James Nelson, thank you very much. What do you have against Subaru, man? Plus, are y'all going to Axial Fest West? If not, I'll be very disappointed. I'm strongly considering it. I mentioned it to Rebecca today.
And it's my birthday.
We'll see how that goes. It is Josh's birthday. I would feel remiss to miss that.
I will be there.
Yeah.
Why is my brain not telling me what FOC means? Field Oriented Control. So, it's basically you're not controlling the amount of power you want from your throttle. You're controlling the amount of RPMs you want, and then it will control the amount of power that it gives. That's kind of how it works. And then the other one, Josh, if you have any experience with the CR Scan Ferret, I do. Here's the Ferret.
It's the one that you need to connect to your phone.
You do not. If you read the entire website rather than just the top.
Listen, I didn't read any of it. That's what they told me.
I also have the 3D Maker Pro. Oh wait, I don't think
I thought that said the Schmacker Pro, and I don't think that is out yet.
I'm pretty sure I'm not supposed to show this yet. But it's another scanner. I can't remember what it's called, but it's basically the CR Scan 01, I think, that's redone. I don't know.
All of China just went like this.
So this one is another one I have to. So far, my favorite is still the CR Scan Lizard, but I haven't used this one yet because I've been building a freaking Porsche, and I told them no, I will do the video in June.
I got an email today about the Killer Bodies Gladiator asking if I had received it. I said, yep, sure did.
I believe that mine is going to go to Ben so that he can work on assembling that. And
what?
He expressed the desire to do that, and I was like, you know what? That sounds like a fantastic idea. I will go ahead and think about that as soon as I'm not thinking about everything else.
I'll knock it out when I get back. I'll knock it out in 2 days.
Oof, that is a tall order.
I'll do it.
Would you recommend the Ferret?
Thank you again.
I've had really good luck with the Ferret, and I've had trouble with the Ferret. The first times I was using it, it was working fantastically. Then the last 2 times that I've used it, I've had problems with the processing of the scan data. So I need to get a little further into it before I 100% decide. Because up to that point, I would 100% say that is the one to buy.
Do you think that with one of those things, you could scan a whole man? Like a full-size man?
That's what they say.
Okay, so like what we got to do is you got to scan me in like a driving position.
I see.
Or like actually one hand up here and the other hand
on your lady.
That's what we need. We need me's. We need an army of me's driving people's trucks. James Nelson, thank you again. I meant Badlands. I can't believe I'm donating more to a Subaru hater. Let me clarify something. Badlands probably no, because I think that's June.
Yes. It's like tomorrow. I don't know. It's soon.
I will not be attending, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Subarus. There is only one Subaru that I tolerate.
Bug-Eye WRX wagon.
The 1997 Forester. No, I'm kidding. There's 2 that I actually really like.
It's probably a Crosstrek and
yeah, first gen Crosstrek. No, it's the rebadged Saab. That's the only one I like.
Yeah, the 9.5 Aero.
They believe it's a 9.3 Aero. But anyway, no, that weird half window sporty one from like the 90s.
Oh, the SV01?
SVR,
right?
SVR, SVT.
Someone correct me. Anyway, and then what's the other one?
And then the other one's the Brat, and that's it. That's all I care about. No, I'm kidding. I also like the WRX
SVX.
STI. SVX. Thank you, Travis. Yeah, Brat, SVX, and WXSTI, googly-eyed one.
Yeah.
That's all that matters. Those are the only ones. And the Forester.
I figured you like that.
Oh, and the Baja. I forgot about the Baja Outback.
Ooh, yeah. They're prone to rusting in half is the problem.
Subarus are pretty chunky. And that Boxer engine's a piece of shit. But
they sure sound good.
They sure sound good.
Oh, I missed one from Chris. Thank you, Chris. Chris Maxwell says, "Calm down, Matt. My wife is watching this." Are you drinking a cola? No, I'm drinking a bubbly from the PepsiCo, though, who is a cola company, who also makes the Mountain Dews.
PepsiCo.
Yes.
I forgot one more
company,
piece of
not cola.
mail call. Get ready to be jealous, Josh.
What shade? What in the? Is that NASCAR gear?
No. What's wrong with you? Can't you see the signature of El Plan?
El Plan.
Alonso.
Really? It's such an odd color choice for an Aston
Well,
Martin.
it looks weird here, but this is his, like, it's the yellow of the Aston Martin. You know how it has that, the cognizant, it's a stripe. That's that color.
Okay.
Yeah. El Plan.
I like it. We will
F1
we'll talk at the end before we drive everyone away. Yeah. So
Baja giving a Gladiator a run for its money in bed space.
Not arguing with you. I'm just disappointed.
It's so true. It's so true.
Damn. GC Coupe 2, thank you, sir. I own a Subaru Performance Shop and have been working on them for 11 years. They are junk.
What was the meme that somebody put in the mod chat today? Where it was like two people arguing about Ford or Chevy, which one's better, and then it's two mechanics going, they're all shit.
Like, yes.
Yeah.
Subaru Performance Shop. Yeah, that's like I know how to keep them coming back. Like, come on back here, sir. Oh,
does this mean Matt upgraded the Volvo to an Aston Martin? Yeah, they give you a free hat when you buy a Valkyrie. Travis, they're all hot garbage. That's what it was. That's what it said in the meme. Does this mean you're listening to Taylor Swift on those headphones? I don't know. I think we can put those rumors to rest. I don't think that's really a thing.
I know. Unfortunately, that
would have been such an amazing crossover.
If Alonso was dating Taylor Swift, it would have been the win. That would have been the podium of his life.
Yep.
No love.
Although
Lance
I don't think
Stroll,
he's
a fellow Canadian. I think I have the
Josh is the big Lance fan.
I have the single piece of Lance merch that has ever been purchased on the Aston Martin store.
When they got that order, they must have been confused.
Hey,
hold on, this
someone
isn't
ordered
going
a Lance shirt.
This isn't going to Lance's house. There's something wrong.
It's like an author buying their own books to hit the bestseller.
Keep them coming. Keep them coming. I want to get on the top things purchased on the website list. We'll talk about it all later. Let's not ruin a perfectly good stream with a good number of people watching.
Exactly. We won't talk about F1 at the end when we need to drive everyone away.
So Colorado, Fort Collins, Colorado. We've already booked 2 dinners.
When did that happen?
You're an idiot. You were in the chat. You looked at it.
Oh, I didn't read it.
You didn't even pay attention. Yeah, clearly you didn't. Anyway, Ben and I did our research today, went online and found a couple of great spots for dinner. And unfortunately, we couldn't find anything quite to the caliber of Easy Streets.
There is no karaoke?
Not that we found yet.
Okay, well.
Or there's also no $9.99 steaks either. But
those steaks, while
I know,
very affordable.
Well, very affordable. Excellent.
High quality and delicious.
Yeah, great meat.
And that wasn't just hungry me talking, because hungry me has eaten some things that I thought were delicious that looking back on was just hunger talking. But
yeah. We booked 2 restaurants. The first one we booked on Friday is a steak house. So that's the night you are desperate to do a live stream, which
we'll see. If it happens, it happens. It might be late.
That's also Nicole's birthday, so get your priorities right.
That's why I'm trying to live stream. It's her birthday.
Get your priorities right. No, we're
celebrating with all her friends
by not being on the internet. Okay. Okay. So Ben booked a nice steakhouse on the Friday night. I found a chicken and beer restaurant on Saturday night. So like fried chicken and craft beers. So that's what we're doing on Friday night or Saturday night, excuse me.
I assumed that all of the restaurants in Colorado were craft beers.
I don't think it's gonna. Yeah, I think you can throw a rock and hit about 16 brewmasters.
Yeah.
But ow. My pomade.
I think it's more. There's more.
My curly mustache.
Yeah, that's exactly
what I was gonna say. Yeah. That, sir, demands of duel. Whack. So yeah, both restaurants look great. I'm really excited about that because I love food. The Post, yes, that's the run. That's the one. Magic School Truck. I hope that's a good one. The Post, yeah, that was chicken and beer.
Well, what a name. Hobby Room, thank you, sir. How far can an 18-pound Indy wheel fly? Oh, yeah. Didn't even know they ran those cars while Monaco was. Oh, wait. It was a hell of a race weekend for all. Yeah, Indy, there's the 600 and Monaco. So we have a lot of racing talk to talk.
Well, we've got one thing to talk about. Jennifer Martin, thank you very much. Oh, Canadian money. Can you wish my husband Jason a happy birthday for tomorrow? Hell no. And tell him I love him, even though I didn't get him a Vanquish kit. Man, this is a lot to unpack. Happy birthday, Jason. You're a hell of a guy. I love you. Wait.
I'm not going to say you deserve better, because she still sounds like a nice lady. But the Vanquish kit would have helped. So
you know what? Maybe there's other things that she could give him.
Vanquish kit first.
I mean, I know what I'm thinking of.
A set of rims.
10 o'clock.
You know.
Happy birthday, Jason. Hope it's a great one. Maybe Christmas time. The Vanquish.
Oh, yeah, the Vanquish part. No. Not the... Or your birthday. I don't know. Whatever comes first.
It is his birthday. You are an idiot. God damn it.
I'm tired.
Smoking Dave's Barbecue. Maybe we can do that on Sunday. I mean, we got lots. Matt's Place is a great karaoke dive bar in Fort Collins. Are you talking about my Airbnb? Or is that the name of a place?
Either way, we're going to have to get a photo in front of it.
Yes. So. Hey, good news, Josh. I think you should leave season 3 started on Netflix. The show that Nicole and you watched, and we're like, I don't get it.
The worst show on Netflix, which is so hard to do.
No. If you are cool.
Wait,
which we know you are not.
Is that the one where I saw the clips from the zip line thing today?
The reality TV show. It's like a summer house or like a Love Island or whatever, Bachelorette. Yeah. And she's kicking this guy off because he's 39 and all he did was spend time on the zip line.
I'm pretty sure you're only here for the zip line.
What? Why would you say that? I love you. See, you're laughing. You thought it was stupid? It's a great show.
That clip itself, I'm like, okay, this doesn't...
I think you should leave. That's the name of the show. Matt, why haven't you been on Whatnot lately? Because I've been busy, man, making these things.
So busy.
Oh, my God. Also working. A real job.
Oh, my God. It feels so good to be a little bit laughing and relaxed today.
Right?
While there is still a good number of things on my list of things to get prepared and packed and ready, I can, that's fine. I can handle that. I'm not concerned with that.
I have to get up substantially sooner than you. I do. The times, actually, no. I get at the same time as you. Yeah.
Yeah.
I have to be at the airport earlier, though, because you are flying domestic.
Oh,
and I'm flying international.
True. But you don't have to do the customs thing until you get here.
No, that's not true. I do it here. Here.
Because you're pre-check.
Well, partially. They just do it here because it's easier. So U.S. Customs is here.
Really?
Yeah, they have United States citizens with their full setup here.
Do they get to carry a gun there?
Yes, they do.
Good.
They live at the airport.
It doesn't seem like it would be American otherwise.
They live in the airport, underground, about 50 feet below
Is it Tom Hanks?
Earth. No. They're chuds. They only come out to work. You know what a chud is, right?
Something humanoid underground I don't know what it is.
Carnivorous humanoid underground dwellers.
Yeah, okay. I don't know what that's from.
It's from a movie called Chuds.
Oh.
The movie is called Chuds.
Okay. Whatever.
It's easier. Yeah, exactly, Kevin. It's easier to turn you away at the onset as opposed to when you get there.
Make sure you have the right passport. If you bring the one with your maiden name, they could turn you around.
So many stories about like my friends taking their kids somewhere for vacation, and they get to the airport and they're like, "No, sorry, your kid's passport expires in less than 6 months." They're like, "So why does it say?" I'm not joking. This is actually a thing. Why can't you do that if the expiry date is 6 months from now? Nope.
Like, they've got to be back on school on Monday. So, like, let's
what are we
just
gonna
say
do?
It's okay.
Because you can't just, like, walk into a passport office and be like, Good day, guy. Can I get a passport for my kid, eh? Yeah. No, sorry, closed today. It's the Queen's birthday.
Yeah.
The current Queen? No, she's dead. The older one.
God. Yeah.
Yeah, it's technically U.S. jurisdiction when you cross that checkpoint, but we still pay in Canadian dollars. I already checked my bag, oversized. It's right at the limit. And I was like, you know what? I'll pay the extra.
Wait, what does that mean? You already checked it?
It's already checked in. Like, they know what size my bag is.
Oh, okay.
No, it's at the airport.
And like,
here you go. I'll be back in a little bit for this.
Yeah,
Freeze.
Like, what does that mean?
RC Underdog, thank you very much. Congrats to the both of you on finishing these beautiful Class 1 trucks. It doesn't say anything about the other two. That's okay. Good luck in the comp. Also, this money can go to some Just for Men to cover the gray hair brought on by this project. I'm getting a lot of the Reed Richards going on lately.
I had to go get a haircut because it was starting to show a little too much. I'm like, nope. We're gonna have to go.
I like how you kept full mustache and just trimmed beard.
Yep.
It's Don Mattingly. It's vintage Don Mattingly.
Is he a baseball player?
He's a baseball man, yeah.
Wow, look at me in the sports ball stuff.
Sports.
Don Mattingly. He was a coach.
Well, most recently.
Okay.
But I think you go back in time a little bit. Does Josh know who Reed Richards is? Guaranteed he doesn't. Yeah, no clue. But he was like, yes, Reed Richards. I understand.
Richards. Why does Reed Richards only come up as John Krasinski?
Oh, because
right next to each other.
Reconnected. There we go. Fired back up.
Sisters, not twins.
Dale Davis, thank you very much. I'm building an axial rift kit while watching you guys. Nice. Those are fun. On 3S.
Not a bad kit build.
Especially when you dye the cage.
It's a bad ownership experience. Not a bad kit build. You're at the height of your experience right now.
You're going to love that part of it.
And then it's just, what the fuck is going on?
Josh, do you require 146 nut zerts by chance?
I can help you out.
Why can't you just buy like 12? Why do I need 150?
I sent Matt a text on Saturday night and I was like, hey, do you
BT
have
dubs.
or can you get these in time?
I was like, yep, I can get those in time.
I sent him a link to the parts just in case he was able to acquire them in time, obviously, because they're what I designed the body mounting system around, which, I mean, flawless execution of design.
Absolutely flawless. Did you use Buttonhead or did you use M3 Buttonhead? Yeah, okay.
Buttonhead. So, yeah. Perry G, thank you. Why don't we have a drinking game for when Matt says things that can be vaguely inappropriate? Like, they already know what size my bag is.
I didn't catch that one. That's a good one.
Both showing off their nut sacks.
This show is the best.
John Schultz is in here. The radio station here at TGH sucks. All I hear is you two.
Are they watching our show? Oh, yeah, that's right. Chris is there watching our show. Hi, Chris.
Chris, the team. I believe Haas is already up at the event site. I got a text from him at like 3 a.m. my time.
Oh, I was watching, Wes, the half of Bress.
Of Wet, yeah.
He's driving up.
I saw, and he was going through some amazing terrain today. Did you see that?
Yes, but by himself. Which, no, you don't do that. You do not wheel alone. And what he's doing is
those aren't
wheeling.
That's all wheeling. That's fire roads. But I think it's like Land Cruiser Wes on Instagram or something like that.
That's the one.
Search it and
wish him well.
Gorgeous terrain. I mean, he was posted, like, so he's got service.
You're not by yourself, right? He goes, no, my dog is here. I'm like, that's not really what I meant.
Well, I hope it's freaking Lassie because we're worried.
What's wrong, girl? Did Wes fall down a well?
No, it was a 65-foot cliff with a waterfall.
He's dead, man. I'm just here to tell you he's dead. See you later, Grimger.
John, Mr. Schultz, as you please.
Papa Jan.
I was wondering, hoping that possibly there was room underneath of your canopy for a couple of currently dry people to continue to try and stay dry during said upcoming event.
Wait, you're telling me that you didn't order the drift tent to be delivered to the event?
Yeah, the Team Hybrid Drift event tent will not be. Will not be in attendance.
I'm really gonna hope it doesn't, it's just scattered thunderstorms.
Yeah, I hope so too. Either way, I'll be there with bells on, but
my Jay Walker said, my wife is convinced the back and forth between Matt and Josh is a bit. The only way I could explain the dynamic is by referencing The Odd Couple. I need a more timely comparison. You know those two guys from Sesame Street? Oh no, not Sesame Street. No. Muppet Show. Two guys from the Muppet Show up in the rafters that are always chirping.
You think that's more timely of a reference?
What do I got back here? I don't know. What are we more like?
Step Brothers.
Yes.
They're both kind of goons.
After they became friends.
Farley and Spade.
Dumb and Dumber. Yeah, Tommy Boy. Yeah.
Stitches got removed yesterday. I'm gonna survive. Good. That's
who's that?
From Scale Crawler Fab Shop.
Oh man.
Did his best to do it not at home, but amputation kit.
He was cosplaying Gladiator.
He tried to remove his shin with a hatchet.
Unbelievable.
Oh, yeah.
I can't wait to sign it. Sign the scar.
Jay and Not So Silent Bob.
Nah.
No,
the Muppet hecklers are accurate. Dragon and Nighthawk. Yeah, but you have to call me Dragon.
It's okay that mine's not movie quality. This house is a prison. On planet bullshit.
I honestly thought no, I'm not going to say that line.
Yeah.
Because that's inappropriate. Beavis and Butthead, Statler and Waldorf. That's her name. Bob and Doug McKenzie? No, because Josh doesn't know Canada.
Right. Or ever seen those two.
You should see them. They're pretty funny.
Ricky, Bobby, and Cal. Little shake and bake.
Yeah, somebody said shake and bake on one of the videos today, actually. In the galaxy of this sucks.
Yes. Yeah. It's
no power tools. What?
It's okay. We're done. There's so much more room for activities. Rachel McAdams and Ryan Gosling.
I'm Ryan Gosling.
You complete me. No, wait, that was a different one, wasn't it?
That was Mini-Me. Yeah, that's a different movie.
How much time do we have? 45 minutes.
45 minutes. We're never going to get through this show.
Yeah.
We can just end this one now. Oh yeah, meat.
I'm so mad that you have those. I need to go locate where they stashed it.
They've already eaten it, Josh. They don't care about you.
Johnny and Amber.
You've been Sonny and Cher.
Yeah. It's I haven't decided yet, since I have to get up at 3 a.m. I never sleep very well when I know I have to get up that late or early. Like I'm always just like with that one eye open. So I was like, I could just stay up because I mean that wouldn't be abnormal, other than the fact that I didn't get much sleep last night because I had to wake up to check in for my flight, watch your stupid video, and then I had a hard time going back to sleep.
Well, man, I made a rookie mistake on this whole flight thing. Jesus.
What'd you do?
I didn't pick my seats until yesterday.
Well, you're flying solo.
Yeah, but I don't know if you've seen me. I'm tall. I like my space to stretch out in all directions.
How do you handle boarding a plane? I'd like to know this. Well, okay, you're not. I guess there's a difference between you and I, and the fact that
there's a couple differences, probably more.
I fly Southwest. You strike me as more of like a Delta guy.
Well, Air Canada on the way there.
Okay.
United on the way back.
Okay. Yeah, that
part of the Star Alliance. I take my flying very seriously. On the way there, I have a bulkhead, and I got all the space, no seats in front of me, so people can screw off.
So you have a bulkhead. That's convenient of you. The only problem with bulkheads is that you have to put everything up above.
Yeah, but I have one bag.
Yeah,
that's it.
As long as there's space for it, then that...
Well, but I'm getting on first because
of course.
I'm the first row.
So I see.
Everybody else can suck it. Yeah. But on the way back, there were no seats. I was basically like, I'm in the middle at the very back of the plane.
Ooh.
Not happy. And it's a United flight, so it's going to be sucky for sure. The last time I was on a United flight, they had the one TV in the center at the top of the plane. CRT. I'm not even joking. And they played Runaway Bride. I was like, this cannot be any more fake. I'm going to tell people this story, and they're not going to believe me. They're going to go, no, that's...
Julie Roberts' image
that's a
is
joke.
Burned into the CRT from being on there so much.
Yeah. So bad. So, yeah, I'm not thrilled about the flight home, but at the same point, I will have had a great weekend, presumably. Yeah.
See, I fly Southwest because I am cheap. So you, of course, board in groups, and it's open seating. And
Come on. No, it isn't.
I make myself look. You don't even know. You're so bougie that you don't even know how Southwest works.
I had no idea that was a thing. That is so... That rejects whatever societal norms have developed over the millennia since we became upright humans. To let people randomly just push their way in and choose seats?
Kind of. There's A, B, and C boarding groups. 1 through 30 and 31 through 60 of each group, all right? You get a number and you line up in that number. So they call A 1 through 30, and those people get to load up. Then 31 through 60, load. And then they call the next group. So that's how, and you just walk on and choose your seat. So by the end of it, it's only middle seats, right?
Yeah, of course. But do you know why they don't have that here?
Why?
Because everyone, you'd have your group, you'd be like, all right, 1 through 30, jump on the plane. And everybody would be like, no, after you. Oh, no, after you, please. No, it's okay. You look like you really want to sit with your lady. So you go ahead. No, it's okay. I got lots of kids. It's okay. It would be hours before that stupid plane left.
You see, part of this is that you get the seat you want and you look uninviting. Thus, the retention of the mustache.
Or you go like this.
Yeah. No, you wear a hoodie, you put the hood up, and you just stare.
But what are you hoping for? That no one will sit next to you?
Yes, because sometimes the plane isn't full. And if you are the most uninviting looking, just keep on going.
Sorry. You have planes that aren't full? Every single flight that leaves from here basically has to be loaded or they cancel it.
Oh, I've had flights where I could sleep across my row because Nicole was in a different row because there's no point in us sitting together if it's empty. I'm kidding. Of course we would still sit together.
No, you wouldn't.
I mean, sometimes.
Sorry, you got tiny for a second there. 1 second.
You did too.
Internet.
So yeah. No, you make direct eye contact with everyone and pat the seat as they pat. You see, now today with that could work. Normally, I mean, I've had lovely conversations with people that have decided that I was the person they needed to sit next to, but I've also had good luck with the don't look inviting. Leave your backpack in the seat next to you like a dick. No, I'm kidding.
Tim here. Silly Josh. You smear chocolate on your face and rock back and forth. Works every time. Hello, Clarice.
Look at a wine. Hobby room, thank you, sir. RC airplane guy chiming in again. Bougie is the guys who fly the airplane in, swap the seat for a servo array, and fly full scale RC. What? No. Unallow it.
Yeah, I leave that job to the professionals.
Eric Baker says, just act like you're in the group that boards ahead of your actual group and just casually get in line as they board. Bingo, overhead space is available. If you have the Apple Watch, the group doesn't show. It just shows the QR code and they scan it. Either way, I'm still in boarding group A. So,
Do they go in reverse alphabetical?
No, it's by when you check in and you can pay for priority to bump up to A1 through 10 or whatever. Oh,
we do have a bidding process if you want to upgrade.
Oh, really?
So if you want to fly business, for example, I don't know that there is a business.
Why'd you say it so slow and low? Business.
Well, I don't want to presume what kind of business you might be doing. What are you going to Denver for? Business.
You gotta say. Chris Kelly says, "Wear your Stroll shirt. No one will sit next."
Man, I just love me some Lance Stroll. You guys want to talk about Lance Stroll? Nobody knows who he is.
Only says it on the back. Because when I got it, I was like, "This is an awesome shirt." I was like, it feels so, and then I turned it around. And I realized who it came from. Yeah.
Serious idea from DK. Obviously not serious. Right before takeoff, bust out your remote and mime like you're flying. Especially if you can get the TV to show the outside cams. We now have free Wi-Fi on every flight on Air Canada.
Yeah, that's been a thing here for quite some time.
Free Wi-Fi?
Oh, that's a good point.
Mm-hmm. Suck on that, pal.
Yeah. Don't worry, I'm going to be sleeping.
It's true.
I do sit in the middle seat and put Nicole in the window because
that's nice.
And then I can sleep on her. But I don't make her sit next to whoever may decide to sit next to this. So
Is he taken? Did I ever tell you this? No, I'm not going to tell that story. I'll tell you when I see you.
Okay.
It's a gross story. It's gross.
Fish is in here. What day is Nicole's birthday?
Right.
It is Friday. So, we were talking about the Airbnb the other day in the group chat on Instagram, and I had said John's name instead of saying Fish. And like, who's John, and why does he think he's staying with us? Like,
Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Fish, how do you want to handle the 2 beds in one room and 1 person on the couch? We got to figure that out.
Yeah.
Tell you what. You two guys can take the couch, and I'll take the 2 beds and push them together.
He's a tall guy, remember? I don't know if you've seen space, but I'm
kind of tall. Taller than most people think in real life. Will we get a nice running video of the Porsches together before they get damaged? No.
Not likely. Time for that. Yeah. Probably not a proper one because
starts first thing at 8 a.m. on Friday morning. So
yeah, I know. And I don't believe that I don't know yet. We'll see. I don't think I'm going to be bringing my gimbal.
Negative. No space. There's a car in there now.
Yeah. I am checking a bag as well, but I do have an extra human to carry things. So
Nicole is going. Yeah, testing is on course 1. Exactly, DK.
Pretty much. But yeah, it. I mean, I don't see anything that could go wrong.
No, it's gonna be fine. Nothing to complain about. Nothing to worry about either.
Yeah, hit the like button on both streams if you're watching. Hit the like button. Open another tab. Open the other one. Hit that like button.
If the other stream hasn't started yet,
you're in the wrong one.
Yeah, if you can't hear me speaking, wrong stream.
Just refer to Nicole as your mule at the airport. Listen, a pack mule and a drug mule are 2 different things.
At least a pic or 2 to commemorate. Oh yeah, there will be pictures of them together. Yeah.
Yep. Yes,
probably on a rock.
Sure. Most likely, there will be at least one on a rock, or a log, or
My mom. I called my mom today, and she's like, "So you're going to take all your running gear and do a run up there?" I was like, "No."
That sounds unreasonable.
Yeah, at that area in the stratosphere, probably a little tough in the old lungs.
I spent last weekend in not this last weekend, the weekend before that, in Tahoe at altitude. So, and
Tahoe's at what, about 7?
Yeah,
6 or 7. Yeah,
7. And I think our hotel was at like 7,700 or 7,800. So
that's right up there.
Yeah.
Colorado's up a little bit higher though, isn't it?
There is areas that are. Yeah, I think where we're going is around 9.
Drink lots of water. Smoke a lot of cigarettes.
I don't know if that's how that works.
No, but because you get less oxygen, the oxygen you're getting is better.
Yeah, exactly. It runs through a filter.
Good luck on Friday, guys. Thanks, Kaladin Crawlers. Win lots of prizes. You did an amazing job on your rigs. Is there a concourse?
Thursday is concourse.
Do you think people like Mountain Dew more than they like RC Cola?
I would bet they do, because RC Cola, not the most popular.
Not the most popular. Mountain Dew, however,
one of the top.
Assume Colorado mountains.
Oh.
You probably drink a lot of Coors Banquet there too, because it's from Colorado.
From the streams.
They say there's $22,000 in prizes.
Yep.
Oh, those are like, yeah. I don't know if
Those are raffle prizes.
I don't know if we'll, I guess we'd be in on that.
Yeah, driver.
Maybe.
But I mean,
yeah, you know,
probably.
Give it to a kid.
Yeah,
that's what I usually say.
Ben, is RC Cola even sold anymore? Yes.
Yeah, you can still buy it.
Widely available.
Widely available in like 3 stores.
Many a store.
Just not anywhere near either of us.
I bet I could find RC. You know what else I realized I didn't pick up?
Here we go.
Is S-Beaners.
You're using S-Beaners again? God, I'll bring you a bunch here.
Okay, good. Oh, wait. Which ones do you have?
Don't worry about it. I've got 3 sizes. Hang on. Which one do you... Hang on here. Oh, wait. Hang on. No. I have 4 sizes. Now, keep in mind, Josh, last year, when you used the super small one, you broke it. Correct? Yes. So here's a 5-pound one. Okay. I recommend the 10-pound. Now, if it's a heavy truck, you might want to go a little more beefy. And in that case, I recommend the 25-pound.
Jesus Christ. Oh, the flashbacks are so...
If by chance you're concerned about the 25-pound being maybe not quite right, I've got an option for you. My hand's not big enough for it. 75-pounder. Think of all the keys you could put on there. Now, which one should I bring?
Schultz, if you're still there, I need 2. I need 2 winch hooks from the teacher.
Why are you running these? These are not good.
Yes,
these aren't good.
Are. They're great size to be able to quickly hook on.
That's why I'm running the Reefs ones. These are even better. Look at that.
I see that,
Perfect.
But they're...
No, it's perfect. It's got like a fish hook style tooth on the end. It's perfect.
When the fuck did we get ice cream? Oh my God. The panic is set back in now.
You're fine. I'm drinking RC Cola right now. Go diabetes. Bot Brad.
Yes. Hey, Bot Brad, we talked about you at the beginning of the show.
We did. If you're still here, Bot Brad, show him the truck. Or car.
Was because you had the comment that was not RC Cola, even though your avatar showed RC Cola in it.
So amazing. Oh, Night Eyes is based in Colorado. Those S-Beaners are sold everywhere. And then John came in here to say, just bought the last one. That's great. You need to hook your belt loops together when driving. Is that what this one's for, John?
They're trying to winch stick and drive.
So great. So great. This is going to be a fun little adventure.
Yep. It absolutely is, because it's over. Well, not because it's over, but because the stressful part is...
Yeah, the hard part is over. Well, No, the hard part is driving, I think. That's hard too. No, the building is the hardest part.
The building is the hard part. Anybody can drive.
Well, I don't know about that.
Yeah,
I would not say that to me.
I've been proven wrong in the past.
Yeah, you have woefully misunderstood how bad I am at driving. Under pressure. If we're just goofing off,
it's
no problem.
Oh my god, I just hope that of course.
What I don't want is a breakdown.
Untested. Yeah, that's exactly what I was gonna say. Driving untested trucks is frowned upon. You
highly
shouldn't
frowned
be doing
upon.
that. And
but how else do you win? How else do you win concourse but with shiny trucks?
Yeah, that's the thing. So
that's
anything
the
else
only
past
prize
that,
I'm hoping for this weekend.
Happens. The good news is that Matt, you're going first.
Oh, how'd that go? How'd that happen?
It was decided on the group thing.
It was.
I have it on my list here that you go first. Yeah. Yep.
Didn't I go first last time though?
Can't recall. Brian Hamby. Thank you. I guessed the RC Cola.
A lot of people did.
On your video, yeah. There was a few people who did guess it during the previous live streams and things like that early. Yeah. That it was impressive to see.
I was impressed by that too, because it really is a very, very, very like quick joke that we did.
Yeah.
Quick discussion about it.
I mean, irrelevant.
If both trucks are identical, who wins concourse? It's all going to come down to who likes RC Cola. And skeleton men.
Yeah. My driver will not be in there for concourse.
Huh. Another odd choice. You know that I've set up Stan to have the same kind of stance that I would like for my own self.
Yeah,
the arm over the back seat.
Head out the window. I hope that he just comes up and just gets whacked by a cone. Just bap.
That would be cool for video. Not for my finishing, but that, I'm not looking to do well. Just want to drive my truck on a rock and then put it away. Never to be driven again.
I didn't discuss on here the fun that I had with the clear coat.
Oh yeah.
Because the clear coat process with carbon fiber is not easy. It can fight you. The makeup of carbon fiber does not necessarily lend itself well to adhesion. So you gotta be pretty careful. My clear coat is not perfect, but it's absolutely good enough. I did that first clear coat, and I had some like orange peeling and some fisheye, and I wet sanded down to get it a little bit smoother. And then when Moose Jaw showed up, and he needed things welded, I said, "Guess what? I will weld for you while you sand." So he sanded while I welded, and then I switched back and I did my second coat. And got all my decals applied, and things went well.
It looks pretty shiny from here.
Yeah, it's definitely got the shine. It's got some depth to it.
Yeah.
It turned out well.
Mine, not a lot of depth, but still a pretty decent shine. Yours is shinier, I think. Or it's just got more contrast, maybe.
I don't know. It is. It's got good shine to it.
Yeah, it definitely does. Mine's less shiny.
So.
But that's because I've had to strip it off like 3 times.
Yeah, that does not help. But everything else.
It's unfortunate that I couldn't get that clear paint working. But if you've watched the video today, presuming it's still on the internet.
Yeah. That was the other thing I realized. I don't have my servo horn on there right now, but I knew that.
Oh my god!
It's in here. It's moving around. I don't remember why I had it off. I get minor.
Get that stuff on there, dude.
Minor issue.
We're driving these in like less than 48 hours.
Yeah, that's a ton of time.
I would love for you to forget that. That would be so sick.
It would be impossible for me to forget that. Impossible.
Okay. Who will win for best carbon fiber? Again, who likes chopped toe and who likes fiber fabric?
Oh, the differences
Weave.
are few but drastic. So
it is pretty amazing how we both kind of went in different directions with some of those things, and they both worked out.
It definitely worked out. It was I'm glad that everything did, because it was something that I tried a couple of times before, but not really
with less than stellar results.
Like I was just like, oh, we'll try, tried it once, and I was like, this worked pretty well. And as I jabbed tools into my thumb, like, okay, well, I'll remember that. We'll come back to that.
How much do they weigh? You'd be surprised at how heavy these trucks are for being mostly carbon fiber.
Yeah, I don't know what mine weighs.
I made mine. What was it? Do you remember? I took a picture of it.
Oh, yeah.
Sent it to you.
Yeah. I don't remember what that was, though. And it was a while ago.
It was a while ago. All the videos are back. All the videos are back. We're good.
I'm glad to hear that.
Oh, it's a close one.
Eric Baker, didn't you have a servo arm come loose during a comp not long ago? I don't remember exactly what that was during that thing. But yeah. Ooh, wasn't there a bet about weights? There was.
We knew but we knew that Josh's was going to be lighter.
It was like
all the more titanium.
240. Was it 240 grams plus or minus? Or like.
Oh yeah, shoot. We did have
Would you be?
There was a number.
Ooh,
I
need? 240 grams or more heavier. I got to add a scale to my list. Added.
Hang on, I've got it here somewhere.
Shane Jenkins says, give yourself an extra month next year. It's impossible. Because we started at the time that the event was announced. We're like, oh, okay, because we didn't know when that event would happen.
Yep.
Now,
we had no idea.
We could just be starting builds for a probable national level event, but here's a valid thought. Weigh them now.
Well, I took the wheels and tires off, so.
But you have a photo of what yours weighed.
I do. Yeah, weigh your truck. We've got 1 minute before we have to talk about Formula and lose our audience.
Okay. Yours is in grams, correct?
Correct. Grams it is. I think we decided that would be the thing that would be easiest.
Okay.
The only thing I wish we did...
Yours was without a battery?
Correct.
Okay.
Yes, no battery.
Yeah, because you don't have the battery. It was with the wing, though, right?
Yeah.
Okay. My wing's in the back seat.
Okay. As long as it's there.
Okay. What does yours weigh in grams?
No, you tell me first.
No. I could technically go find your photo and hold this over you.
I have it right here. I'm not lying. I just want to know what yours weighs first so people can figure out the difference based on how light yours is compared to mine. Because yours is definitely lighter.
I don't know. I added some weight.
Where?
Don't worry about it. No springs. That is true.
Oh, put the springs on. Get your springs on there, pal. It's at least a gram.
Get your springs.
Oh, Teleguided said it was like 5 ounces. Yeah, less than 240, more than 200.
Wait, that's not how that works. Springs.
I promise they have digital scales in Colorado.
That was my only concern with flying with one there. Like,
That makes a lot of sense. I hadn't really considered that, but yeah. All four of them? Four of them?
Yep.
Okay, what do you got?
$33.99.
$35.13.
Oh my God! $33.99 minus $35.13. 114 grams.
Wow, that's incredible. That is not a lot of difference, all things considered. That's crazy. Yes, my windshield is glued in. Yeah, 100% this time. I epoxied it in there. It's not.
Your audio quit. My servo horn is in there. It's just not attached. It's inside of there. You can see that under his feet. So yeah, there you're back.
Sorry.
And Stan weighs
that's
more than
crazy.
That's true.
Yeah, that's right. Stan is a much heavier man, although he is missing a pelvis. I did remove his pelvis, and he's held together with elastic bands. But he is a full-legged man. That one leg is a little high up on the old hip, but that's crazy. 100 and how many?
114.
That's nothing. That's crazy.
Mm-hmm. Very, very similar.
Wow. That's bonkers because of all the extra steel. There's a lot of solid. There's some solid rod on here. That's crazy. Because you did all of your sliders are in titanium. Like every piece of metal is titanium, right?
Yes. Yes.
That's mental. That is mental.
Yep. All of that is yeah. I didn't do any other. I didn't do titanium links or anything like that, which I thought I was going to. Yeah. That's crazy how you built the same cars from two different countries and they turned out that close in weight. Yeah, that is very close.
That is very close. Considering the body itself weighs like, what I get, 220 or something?
Yeah, and I was like, no, you were like 199 or something like that.
Oh, that's
and
right. I was under 200.
I was like, I don't remember what I was, but I was a good bit heavier, but not crazy.
Now that's mental. Wow.
Joker 510714. Thank you, sir. Hi, all cooking, so couldn't chime in earlier. F1 talk.
Yeah, all right.
Checo messed up big time. Is it time? It is almost
time?
the last 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Do we do the last 5 minutes or 10 minutes? I can't remember.
It used to be 10, but I think that annoyed too many people.
It does annoy a lot of people. Max is living rent-free in his head. No need to push Q1 that hard. Aston pulled a Ferrari with tire. There was reason there.
No, there was a good reason there. And there's no way Alonso was going to win that race anyway. No way. It was impossible.
I don't need to bring a scale now, so that we saved that.
Oh no, Matt is missing some parts. No. I'm heavier. I'm heavier than Josh, not lighter.
Yeah, he is.
How much brass did you add compared to Josh? I just did.
You just did the knuckle weights. Thank you.
Knuckle weights, but I also used brass SLW hubs.
Yeah, and so
it doesn't need to be any heavier. This is already for class 1. These are too heavy.
We lost the objective of
100% missed the point. Hey, let's do carbon fiber so it's light. Somehow we added 7 pounds of carbon fiber.
Gunner, my meat really satisfies. Listen, how much more does that one side of the body weigh? A lot. And I realized that again as I was like mounting stuff and looking at it, I was like, Jesus.
Because that's a good question. Did you take a picture or did you not save that?
Oh, let me tell you, it is quite noticeable. You can just reach like,
because my front to back, front 54%, rear 46, even with that big heavy motor back there. And then left to right, 51-49. So Stan adds a little bit of lean.
Yeah. Oh, and yeah, just for some food for thought, the motor weighs about the same as our bodies do. So
I probably could have
Style.
printed in less of an infill than
Yeah.
100%, but
Yeah. You probably could
it's
have.
just something about. No, they were like, it's like 30% infill. It's not
Yeah.
a lot of infill.
It could have used 10%, but still.
Eh, it looks nice.
Just Buck, no dandy. So are we done yet? Because the little
done.
girl has been done and ready to kick ass.
She's probably got like 3 scale points too.
Yeah, and she's 10 this year, so get ready.
Yeah, she's been practicing.
And Matt Sanchez, thank you as well. Both the builds look so killer. Congrats on finishing, and good luck at the Rocky Mountain Regionals. Appreciate it, Matt.
Thank you.
Much appreciated. It was it's a feat, but it's there.
Yeah, I'm just more happy that they're done and they look so great. That's all I really have to say about that.
Yeah. Yep. That's
I still haven't peeled the overspray film off.
Yeah.
I just don't want to get it scratched up yet. I started to do it for the thumbnail.
It's I'm happy with how the windshields worked.
Yeah. What I'm more happy about is that if it were to take a hit, it's close enough and flexible enough to the cage that it should stay.
Yeah. I did some testing with my windshield, and or the windshield material and some carbon fiber, and I glued it with 4 different materials or 4 different glues to test how well everything held. And then CA glue didn't fog. So I was like, well,
surprisingly, that's
super
kind of weird.
I think it's the difference between PC and PETG. So I was like, so when I was gluing mine in, I used CA in multiple spots around it, and then I used the BSI epoxy
as per
your recommendation. I was going to try the glue and glaze. However, the glue and glaze was the worst performing one in my tests. Shoe goo was the second, but CA glue was the best performing. And then I used the epoxy, 5-minute epoxy, to help fill in everywhere around, make it super solid and just.
Yeah, that epoxy is the winner. Or so we think. Who knows?
Yeah. Like at this point, it's all.
There's enough glue and glaze left over that even if it takes a direct hit, it should, it might flop around a bit. But if it's still attached,
if either one of my options works, should be good.
Maybe
7-minute abs.
Maybe I might do like another bead of something on the outside just in case.
Just leave it. Or you know what?
Yeah,
do it. Do it before concourse.
Yeah, forget it. Who cares? It's done. Doesn't matter. All right, F1 talk for 5 minutes. So Monaco, usually a boring ass race just for the majesty of it, but this one knocked my socks off. Qualifying is always better than the race.
Qualifying
usually
was good. Max sending it home at the end to pull 2/10 out of the final sector. Amazing.
He basically pinballed it through that last sector to get that time too, because he was like, I hit the wall a bunch, and they're like, yeah, you still got it though.
Well, that's fantastic. That's simply fantastic, or whatever he says.
Yeah. What does he say? Something.
Yeah, something. It was a good qualifying. Some, seeing who else threw it up on. Was it Guang Yizhou was sitting in top position for a minute or in 30 seconds?
Yeah, Q2.
Q1 because he started 19th. So
right.
And then the race was okay. The rain gave us a hint of, whoa, this is just seeing those cars just like stink.
Watching Lance just absolutely just wreck that car. Bap. Bap.
Kind of, except
crunch.
He screwed up the wing, but beyond that, the car was just it still had
he
four
hit
wheels on
3 curbs and 4 cars in the span of like a couple laps.
Max taking 55-year-old medium tires into the rain.
I cannot, like, I was watching it and I was like,
Pirelli's like 42 laps is the max life of these tires. They're just like, keep going.
Another comment here. Fernando pitted for Inters. I don't think it would have made a difference. I think he would have come out behind Max anyway.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Max would have still.
It would have been close. He had an 18-second gap on him.
Yeah, but the pit window at Monaco is so much shorter than everywhere else.
Yeah,
because you're not getting up to a high enough speed to make that delta difference.
It was. I don't think that it would have mattered. It was worth the gamble to throw on some mediums to hope that the rain was going to pass quickly, and Max's tires were so old that he wouldn't have the pace. That was what they were going for, and it didn't work out. But
and I think when you're Aston at this juncture, you should be 100% allowed to take some goofball risks like that.
For sure.
Right? Like, what have you got to lose? He had enough of a gap between him and Ocon. Yeah. It's like, take a risk. Do something different because they're playing it safe and you cannot be caught.
Ferrari looked like fools.
We are checking. The dude said we are checking again.
I know.
We are checking. I was like, you can't stop saying that, man.
But even the drivers didn't make themselves look good.
No. Making up their own strategies.
I mean, Carlos, I don't know what he was doing, and Leclerc with the penalty, which was
was brutal because again, strategists let him down on that one.
They didn't tell him a car was coming, but still, he was in the tunnel and like
right down the middle not on a hot lap either. Just doop 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 boop. Oh, yeah. Idiot.
So, that was not good.
We are checking.
George's rejoin was ridiculous.
I didn't see him.
Yeah, came out of nowhere. I don't know about that. So, the rest of it was, Yuki looked like he could have had a race until he was yelling about his brakes, which was hilarious. I honestly, I think I could listen to the whole race with just Yuki's race radio.
Yeah. It's pretty incredible that a race that generally is pretty boring offered so much excitement. So,
that all in all, good. This weekend be interesting to see if the Mercedes car is worth a crap, or if Hamilton will just continue to whine about everything.
If they don't get it half right, like if they aren't top 5 in Barcelona, both cars, I think we're gonna see some real fireworks. Like I think Hamilton could make a move.
It's a possibility. I don't know if he will. I think he'll just continue to cry and then he'll retire.
No, you don't go out like that. He would not go out like that. Buck Dandy builds. Thank you very much. Buck Dandy says good luck, and when Buck Dandy speaks, people listen, or else.
You know what? I approve of this.
Yeah.
Buck Dandy called me this weekend to say, "Are you done yet?" And of course, when
All
Buck
right.
Dandy calls, Josh answers. So.
Buck Dandy calls. You hang up the phone. All right. Let's thank some people because I want to go to
Let's do
bed.
that. Okay. I got a pack still.
Thank you to Gunner. My meat really satisfies Nissen. Hobby Room. RC Patina Guy. Perry G. Hobby Room again. Crawler Baller. James Nilsson. K11RC. With the great idea to take the UTB 18 to Ireland. James Nilsson. Jennifer Martin. And happy birthday, Jason. RC Underdog, Dale Davis, and Buck Dandy Builds. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you to Team Garage Hack, RC Concepts, GC Coop 2, Chris Maxwell, East Bay Scalers, TRD Adventures, Eric Baker, Casey Crawler, Hobby Room, Perry G, Brian Hamby, Joker 510714, Gunner, my meat really satisfies Nissen, and Just Buck No Dandy, and Matt Sanchez. Appreciate it,
Nice.
everybody. We'll see you for lots of videos this weekend. Friday Night Live, we'll see. It by the time we get done with dinner and all that, who knows? Maybe not as good a chance, but
Mountain time.
yeah. Anyway. Thanks, everybody. We will
Take care, everybody.
see you this weekend. Bye.
Love you. Bye.